Nirvana isn't some mystical escape. It's not a fantasy, not a dream, not a place. But what if everything you believe about yourself, your struggles, your fears, your identity, is just an illusion? And what if true freedom isn't about getting more, but about letting go? Tonight we're diving into one of the most mind-blowing ideas in human history, the path to Nirvana. Buckle up, because this might just change the way you see everything. Alright, so Nirvana, not the band, not a tropical spa retreat, not even a VIP pass to some cosmic afterparty. In Buddhist philosophy, Nirvana literally means blowing out, as in blowing out the flames of suffering, desire, and ignorance that keep us trapped in the endless rerun that is samsara. Imagine being stuck in a Netflix autoplay loop, except instead of a fun sitcom, it's birth, suffering, death, and repeat. Buddhism teaches that as long as we crave things, money, power, Wi-Fi that actually works, we remain trapped in this cycle. But Nirvana, it's the moment you hit unsubscribe from all that, the ultimate peace where suffering just stops. And no, it's not the same as nothingness. It's more like waking up from a dream and realizing you were never really trapped to begin with. Different Buddhist traditions have their own takes on Nirvana. Theravāda Buddhism sees it as a personal liberation, kind of like dropping out of the Matrix solo. Mahāyāna Buddhism, though, is more like, hey, let's wake up everyone before we leave. They believe Nirvana and samsara are actually the same thing, just seen through different lenses. Then there's Vajrayāna Buddhism, which takes a speedrun approach, claiming you can reach Nirvana in a single lifetime with the right, shall we say, advanced techniques. But no matter the tradition, the Buddha made one thing clear. Nirvana isn't a place you go, it's a fundamental shift in perspective. The path to it? That's the Noble Eightfold Path, a kind of spiritual self-improvement plan that covers everything from ethical living to mind-blowing meditation. And before you ask, no, Nirvana doesn't mean you stop existing. It's not about poofing into the void like a bad magic trick. It's more like letting go of the illusion that there was ever a permanent you to begin with. The idea of the self? Just a bunch of ever-changing processes, like an app constantly updating until, bam, you realize there was no original version to begin with. Pretty trippy, right? And get this, Buddhists don't even think Nirvana is just for monks meditating in caves. It's something anyone can realize. The Buddha himself was just a regular guy who sat down, figured it all out, and shared it with the world. So maybe Nirvana isn't some far-off mystical goal. Maybe it's just about seeing things as they really are, without all the illusions, without the constant craving, without the endless suffering. I'll leave you to discuss in the comments. Do you think Nirvana is something that can be achieved in a lifetime? Or is it more of an unreachable ideal? You can support us by subscribing if you haven't already. Take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, and I'll catch you soon in another video.